Has anybody ever told you that staying loyal to your brokerage is actually costing you money? Probably not, but somebody should. So let's talk about something that almost no brokerage or anybody in this industry is actually willing to talk about out loud, and that is this thing. Loyalty is a beautiful thing. In friendships and family, in relationships, loyalty matters. But in business, loyalty without evaluation is just comfort, all dressed up. And here's what I see all the time. An agent has been with the same brokerage 2, 3, 5, 7 years. They know the staff by name. They know where all the coffee's at. Their shots up on the wall. And somewhere along the way, staying just stopped being a decision they made and it just started being what they do. And the brokerage, that brokerage loves that agent, not because they're investing in them, not because they're elevating them, but because that agent is predictable. You are predictable. You're low maintenance. You're not going anywhere. And here's the messed up thing about loyalty in real estate. The agents who stay the longest are often the ones who get the very least out of that platform. It's not because brokerages are evil, but because there's no urgency to impress you. You've already showed your hand. You're not a flight risk. So the aggressive splits, the better support, the better resources, all that stuff tends to go to the new agents coming to the brand, the people they're actually trying to win over on a daily basis. Think about that for a second. The agent who just walked through your office front door might be getting a better deal than you, and you've been there almost a decade. Now, I'm not saying loyalty has no value, but what I am saying is that loyalty that's never been tested, that's never been evaluated, the loyalty that's just really default commitment, that's costing you time and costing you money. Every single year, you don't ask this question, is this still the right place for me? Is a year you just assumed the answer was yes. And assumptions, I believe you know this, are very expensive in business. The agents that tend to earn the most over their career aren't always and necessarily the most talented. Sometimes they are, but often they're not. They're the ones that actually treated their business like a business, right? So they audit their expenses, they evaluate their marketing, and they're looking at what's working and what isn't. And they apply that same thinking to their brokerage relationship, not because they're disloyal, but because they're serious about their business. Now, there's a difference between being committed to a place and being committed to your growth. And sometimes, hopefully for you, but sometimes those things are pointing in the same direction, but sometimes they don't. And the only way you know is to actually ask yourself that question. Is this still the right place for me? So here's what I want you to sit with for a little bit. When was the last time you actually evaluated your brokerage the same way you would evaluate any other business decision that you're going to make? Not just accepted it, but actually looked at it like it mattered to you. If you can't answer that question, now might be a really good time to start thinking about that. And if this is the kind of conversation you'd like to hear more of, the real stuff, the business-minded, growth-minded stuff, the stuff that for some reason people in this industry tend to avoid, then hit follow. I'd be grateful. There's a lot more of this coming.